Hello and welcome to day 15 of Blueprints. If you missed yesterday's video, it was another doozy. It was basically a movie. It was a long one, but it was a very, very eventful one. We got a bunch of extra upgrades. We opened up, I guess, the gemstone cavern. So now we start every day with 2 gems. Our allowance is up to $6. We have 3 red envelopes now. There's something that we lowered the elevator in the foundation, and I'm very curious to see if that is a permanent thing. So once we get to the foundation, I'm very eager to see if that is going to be down. And we only have two blocks left in our floor plan here that I'm missing letters for, up in the top right corner on rank 9. So yeah, I'm interested to see how today goes, obviously, how far we can get, see if we get anything new. I would like to get the schoolhouse adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Yeah, okay. 8 classrooms? I mean, that's new. This is new. Okay. I want the shovel because there's something else that we unlocked, or that we found, I guess, within a timely manner. Manner as in, that's funny. Cool. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility, and meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her here, or her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild, those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. I don't know who wrote this. Some books. There's a drawer. I cannot open the drawer. This really feels like, or looks like, a drawer that you could open, but alas, no such luck. No one's putting a buckle around their books anymore, huh? Just this room turns a flame on? Just this room can have that? Okay. There's one more. There's one more gas thingy that we need to turn on, I guess. Unbelievable. Oh. Herbie. As in Herbert? Herbie. Is anyone else carved in their desk? Crazy. Unreal. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Within a timely manner. That is funny. I don't know if I can do anything here, but okay, we turned on the blue fire. There's dirt here, so we can come back if we have the shovel. Okay, adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool, and I don't know what a classroom looks like. I hope it's not a dead end. Maybe it is a dead end. I don't know. It feels like something that would be a dead end. Does that have... No. Okay. I don't know where or even what the reservoir is. We know that the reservoir is... Like, we can control the water for the reservoir from the pump room. And in the gemstone cavern, they mentioned it. So I'm now curious about the reservoir also. Nothing here has been taken, I don't think. Which we got a pretty ominous future from Alzara yesterday. There's nothing new in here, eh? No. Okay. All right. Well, let's go right. As per usual. Yeah, storeroom to start for some early resources. I like the den, so we can get to the corner versus taking the parlor there. And then what is in the corner? The solarium. One of my favorite rooms. There's a gem in here too, even. Huge. Okay. Excellent. Cool. Fun start. Cool start. Let's go north. The classroom. Okay, and it is. There's 8 of these. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each drafting room in your house. And the classroom costs a gem. Okay. That is new. There's 8 of them. So, like, we're going to run into this again for sure. I'm going to go... chapel. Anything in here? No. Okay. And then we're going to go west. Probably find the West Wing Hall. No, but we do find the parlor. So let's do the parlor. M. Lowry is indeed the parlor guy. I wonder if this opens... like, do you have a safe behind you? Don't know. All 3 statements are false, so that is immediately false. 2 statements are false. That could be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. So, 2 statements are false. This one has to be false. 2 statements are false. That one is true. Because, well, two of them could be true. 2 statements are false. Well, then that would have to be false. And 3 of them can't be false. And if 2 of them are false, then this is true. So then this would be false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. So then the gems could be in a box with a true statement. 2 statements are false. So maybe this is true. Because this is false, and maybe this is false. So are they in here? Let's not... hang on. And then... The gems are in a box with a false statement. If that's true... This is false. If that's true... Then, okay, if this is true, then 2 of them are false. And that would make this true, which can't happen. I think the gems are in the white box. Okay, we stay winning. Thank goodness. Let's go... Let's go north. Another classroom, or the conference room. Yeah. Conference room. Ooh, has a vault key. Okay, so now if we make the vault, we have key 304 for the vault. Excellent. Okay, now we just actually need to make the vault. Let me go north. The boudoir gives us dice. The garage gives us keys. I do like keys. Keys are good. Let's do the boudoir, and there's the dice. So we have rerolls, which could get us out of a pinch for sure. So yeah, okay, so this is closed again. So if I do December 25th, that opens. We see, yeah, we see the red envelope again, but we also get a gem. Okay, so that's like a guaranteed gem from this room every time. Okay, cool. So rooms with safes become more valuable once you know the code. Noted. Let me go back. Yeah, let me go back to the conference room and go this way. And they gave us the library, they gave us the pantry. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Less common? Okay. I don't think I knew that the library did that, to be honest with you. Or we could get some money. I'll do the library, actually. Even though the library is guaranteed off the Nook. They gave us a treasure map. No sweet way. From whence? Ooh. Is this... What the hell? How do I read this? Okay. It's so, like... So this is rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. Maybe? But it starts at least in rank 5, 5. Like rank 5 rightmost. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if we can make that happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from here, and go like bop 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 bop. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Cool. We have an extended list. Okay. So we still haven't seen History of Arindia by Caleb Manning. Realm and Rune is new. Fixed Stars we haven't done. And then Drafting Strategy Volume 4 and 5. So Drafting Strategy Volume 1 is in the Drafting Studio. Drafting Strategy Volume 2 we haven't seen or found yet. I'm going to do Drafting Strategy Volume 4 next. Number 125. Okay. And then, yeah, let's go north from the library. would be a bummer if it were the weight room, but maybe it's the weight room. So I can still go north. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I will make the bookshop, or I can just make the classroom. While drafting in the classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each drafting room in your house. Okay, so making, you may draw new floor plans one time for each drafting room in your house. So having a lot of these is beneficial. Okay, I have dice, so rather than take the weight room, I will take... I don't think I'm going to have enough money to afford the $40 or $50 book in the bookshop, unless we find the vault. But I'm going to take the classroom, because the classroom is new. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Coat and cot. That's so funny. Alphabet. Grade. Grade 1. Big red flag. Big globe. 8 is infinity. Interesting. Freddy, color worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct color. 9 out of 12. Huh? Oh. My favorite color is red. B plus, 10 out of 12. My favorite color is also red. Is it just the blueprint that this one is yellow? This is purple, orange, yellow. So 3 of these are wrong? Is it? Maybe this is supposed to be green. This is purple. Maybe it's supposed to be green. Each color is only used twice. Favorite color is red. 10 of 12. Each color is only used twice. Okay, so this guy is probably green. Colors: red, violet, or blue, violet, red, orange, yellow, green. For sure. There's an apple on the desk. That's appropriate. Name. Do I get to do this? You must really like red. Caleb. 2 of 12. Okay. So, are there... Can I actually do this? Or is it just trying to teach me, like, what color each of these symbols means? They're not red. 9 of 12. There's only 2 of each color. the blueprint is supposed to be blue. And that's 1. This salamander is supposed to be green. I feel like this is yellow. This is orange. This is purple. Because if you're green, then that's correct. If you're blue, that's correct. That's 11 of 12. And then you're yellow, which is already correct. You're already orange, and then you're purple. Is that what I said? Ten of 12. You're supposed to be green. You're supposed to be yellow, but you're purple and you're orange, and they're correct. Okay, so mountain is yellow. Check, kind of, check mark, kind of, sort of, is orange, and then hourglass is purple. Yellow, orange, purple. None of the above are red. Yellow, orange, green. Yellow. And then swap the orange and purple here. 10 of 12. What is wrong in this one? Just these ones need to be swapped. That's all. Just this needs to be purple. This needs to be orange. I think that's it. Arge? Got a B+. Okay. What do I do with that? I don't know. Well, this was grade 1, so maybe there's going to be a grade 2. But yeah, can I do this? Yellow? I don't know. Okay, so that loops back around. So let's we can either go east from the chapel or north from the entrance hall. I think I'll go north from the entrance hall, probably. And then maybe we can go east. Or if we could go north and east, that would be cool too. I do still want to try to get to the foundation, but it is what it is. Yeah, gotta go back through the parlor, through the chapel, and lose $1, unfortunately. And then don't kill me. This study, it's gotta be. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. I do like the study, but that's a dead end, so it's gotta be the bedroom. And then that goes east. Oh, there's a gem. Very nice. We take those. Okay, don't kill me. Hallway goes east. Okay. Don't kill me. I feel less incentivized to do the office now. It spreads money, but I only have 1 key, so let's do the reading nook. And then we already have the library, so we can do something else off of the reading nook. Oh, it gives us, wait, we can do the library twice? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Do I want to do that? I feel like it could give us a couple options into the foundation, but I still do want to go north. But less common floor plans while drafting in the library. We could get the library again. So what does that mean? For like, do we get the book? We got a key? We got the book. No way. If you do the library twice. So if you do the library off of the reading nook, then it's not going to show up again. But if you do the library just like, I don't know, raw, I guess, you can still get it from the reading nook. That's crazy. So we already get to read this book. I'm the only person to take. I guess I bought it. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. That's me. August issue. Whoa. Upgrade disc. Look at all the stuff. In the world of drafting, the tools an architect wields are crucial in shaping their vision and bringing their designs to life. The precision, elegance, and functionality of these instruments can have a profound effect on the drafting process and the final outcome of your project. That's why it's very important to choose the right tools to complete your drafting techniques. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will dive into the vast realm of inventory, bringing to light the many hidden tools of the trade that can enhance your favorite strategies and elevate your architectural ambitions to unprecedented heights. From classic compasses and T-squares to state-of-the-art software upgrades, the variety of drafting tools available to architects today is staggering. Are the state-of-the-art software upgrades the floppy disk? Is that what's state-of-the-art? As we navigate this diverse landscape, regardless of whether you are seasoned, a professional seeking to refine your toolkit, or a budding draftsman searching for a basic set of instruments, the following articles will provide invaluable insights and guidance for architects of all levels. The Emerald Bracelet. An introduction to drafting items. Gems. Stopwatch, a more short-term, very short-term alternative to paying gem costs, is utilizing a stopwatch to bypass any gem costs you encounter during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. What? I haven't gotten that yet. Emerald Bracelet, if you're wealthy enough to be able to afford to purchase it from the showroom, this very high-end luxury item removes the gem cost of special floor plans altogether. But it's expensive. Repellent spray. Why remove gem costs when you can just remove the whole room? Repellent spray can free you of that annoying floor plan for up to a week. Dice, brass compass, silver key. All but guarantees you draft will result in a room with enough doors to ensure they lead where you want them to go. Gear wrench, ornate compass. Another luxury item from the showroom, likely the most useful drafting tool on this list. Ornate compass allows you to rotate floor plans as you draft them, allowing you to position doors to your advantage. No way. Yeah, goated item. Glue, grease, and guts. Crafted from the depths of resourcefulness and innovation, contraptions are makeshift creations born from the fusion of two or more distinct tools. Through soldering, taping, and a liberal amount of hot glue, inventors can use the workbench found in the workshop to bring together disparate elements to forge something far greater than the sum of its parts. Blind experimentation is often the most rewarding avenue for true innovators, but for those crafters who need a bit of inspiration or guidance, we've included a list of common contraption components to kickstart your creative journey. Battery pack, a component in 3 contraptions. Shovel, component in 3. Metal detector in 3. Broken lever in 2. Compass in 2. Sledgehammer in 1. Lockpick in 1, coin purse in 1, magnifying glass in 1, question mark in 1. Okay. The upgrade disc. It's about time for an upgrade. Perhaps the most exciting item an architect can come across is an upgrade disc. This floppy data disk houses a wellspring of unique architectural plans designed explicitly for a specific room. By inserting the disk into a computer terminal, architects gain the ability to shape the destiny of a room, guided by the enticing designs contained on the disk. This myriad of options not only allows architects to craft floor plans that align with their preferred strategies, but also enables them to adopt their creations to evolving project requirements. Furthermore, the upgrade disk's array of plans ensures that no two architects will follow the same path, fostering a landscape of diverse architectural designs. Truly. The storeroom can either do 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 money. The courtyard, 2 gems, 5 dig spots. Courtyard is always left on lock. Corridor, courtyard. Interesting. The nook we already did to make it a reading nook. 16 total discs have been issued. Okay, so 16 rooms can get upgrades. Tricks for itemized success. Stringing together adjoining hallways has always been the most straightforward strategy when using a hall pass. Drafting floor plans like tunnel and secret passage are an easy way to set up longer chains of hallways. Tunnel? I don't think I've ever seen tunnel. You can adjust the settings in the terminal located in security to make security doors more or less common. If you found a keycard, it's worth changing these settings to high, and if you haven't, you may want to set them to low. For the endeavoring gardener, a watering can is a fundamental tool, but did you know you can refill this item with water? All you need to do is find a faucet with running water. That's why you turn the water on in the kitchen. Okay. Most green rooms can only be drafted along the edges of your house, and the secret garden is no exception. You can use this key on any locked door leading to one of these room positions. Okay. Gotta be on the eastern or western edges, I guess, of the floor plan for the secret garden. Gotcha. If you have come across any fancy ruby socketed candlesticks, you may want to take note in case you can find an item that can produce a flame. These specific candlesticks contain mechanical triggers that are tripped when the candle is lit. Really? I just need to set them on fire? What? That's the craziest takeaway from this book. Oh my god. So we need to... Okay, so probably we can do a contraption to set something on fire? Maybe? Wow. Okay, that's really interesting. I don't know, like, is the lighter gonna be an item? Probably not. Maybe, I don't know, but okay, that's really cool. So there is definitely something in the chapel and also in the tomb. Oh my god. Tools are cool, but they're only as good as the architect who harnesses their capabilities. As you finish reading this issue of Drafting Strategy, I want you to open up your menu and look at your inventory. Take a moment to look at each item and contemplate the true potential they all hold. The same potential you see there is the same potential that resides within yourself, for it is not the tools themselves that will sculpt the grand structures and monuments of tomorrow, but the deft hands and brilliant minds of architects like you. Holy shit. This is a bombshell. Okay. Any small print that could potentially be magnifying glassed? I mean, it's crazy that there's a question mark. The ornate compass seems cool too. The emerald bracelet. So there's either a photo or maybe a painting, but probably a photo in the attic of a lady, maybe Lady Epson, I don't know, wearing an emerald bracelet. So we get that from the showroom. We haven't gotten to go in the showroom yet. Anything in here? It's just a nice floor plan upgrade disc. Yeah. Okay. All right. We did it. Onwards. Please don't kill me. They almost killed me. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. That is a new room, but I would like to keep going. So I'm going to take the aquarium. And then hopefully we can find a room off of the aquarium that lets us get into the foundation so I can check the boiler room. Ooh, the dark room. We wouldn't need to like draft in the dark, or we could try to make the boiler room happen. Oh yeah, I can't. I think it could be the boiler room, because the boiler room being attached. Yeah, we could potentially do some stuff with that. Let's do the boiler room. Is it attached in here? Not as far as I can tell. So maybe that wasn't the move. I don't need to do all this stuff in order to go over there. We can... And this is already turned on, huh? I don't know what that does. Okay. We can maybe come back to the boiler room. I don't know. Maybe I could just like turn it on now, but... We have it now. Okay. Foundation. It is down. It's already down, folks. Oh. And just like that, our run is over. You hate to see it. What if... But... Yeah, no, I know for sure. Oh. That's a huge bummer. What do you mean? Okay, well, I got my answer, but like... I'm pissed. So I don't know if maybe powering into... I mean, I don't see any vents or whatever. Bummer, man. Well, we did, if nothing else, we learned something about the ruby candlesticks. And I guess as long as we can set them on fire. I did not find a shovel. Just something I wanted to do. We got a vault key, but to no avail. Yet again, we got a treasure map and couldn't do anything with it. That's probably going to do it for today. And full disclosure, we're on day 15. I just did day 14. And it's late. I probably should go to bed. I am curious. I just want to check if this is actually gonna like do the thing that I think it should do. Oh, this is on still? From the last time I was doing this? Okay. So are these... Hang on. No, I still need to activate this. Okay, we can do that. Oh, this is already... Is this like... I just needed to do this one time? I guess that makes sense. Just gotta do the puzzle once and then you're good. Okay. Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Won't you please take me home? Yeah. Okay, that should be... maybe everything? Are we online? Activate? Like, what if I send it over to the right here? Does it open that door? No. If I send it straight... Foundation is over that. Wait, if I send it straight, it goes into the aquarium? Does that do anything? No? Library. Okay, yeah, not as far as I can tell. I don't know maybe this doesn't even mean anything, but like it's blueprints, so I feel like it probably does. All right, so if I go left, does that do anything? I feel like there probably need to be vents with lights on them that like continue. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I don't have a shovel. That's a bummer that door is that. Anyway, okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for today. I don't know, we made the schoolhouse and we turned the valve and we lit our third blue fire. We learned about candlesticks, the ruby candlesticks from Drafting Strategies Volume 4. Yeah, man, I don't know. We made the classroom for the first time, I guess. Like, not a super ideal day, but like certainly not a useless day by any means. Just a bit of a bummer the way some days end, you know? Like kind of like we had keys, but it, you know, it just had to be an electric door, unfortunately. Anyway, way she goes sometimes. That's gonna do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. These still are not disheveled. I hope they won't become disheveled. Are these, can I interact with these at all? Not as far as I can tell. So, yeah. One of these days we'll go down this spiral staircase with the key and it'll be great. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to be notified of future videos. I imagine we're still going to be playing Blueprints here for a while. So, but you know, I've also in the past done some Balatro, and a handful of other things. I also stream Pokemon on twitch.tv, twitch.tv/Caprio_, if you want to check out the stream, see some Pokemon stuff live. There might be the occasional Pokemon video on here too. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks again for hanging out. Still, again, 2 new rooms. I think just the schoolhouse and the classroom. So we take those. We'll get to the antechamber someday. Mark my words. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.